I am never, ever letting my dad book us tickets ever again. We got to the airport very, very early to fly to London. We got there 4 hours early and it took us almost 3 just to get through TSA. Because the tickets were very, very weird looking. We finally get to the customer service. She looked up at us and then she was like, Did you guys get your London visas? And we were like, what? And so my family and I just looked at each other and I was like, GG's. And so, we were sitting there and we were all visibly very angry and sad and just staring at each other, not knowing what to say or what to do. And then she goes, well, just apply right now. And I was like, yeah, but how long is that gonna take, dude? Is it gonna take like a few days to for them to review it and accept us? And she was like, no, it usually takes like 10 minutes. And literally, it took probably, 5 minutes to apply each. And then it took approximately 30 seconds for us to get the acceptance email. Like literally, welcome to UK, you may now travel. You are now allowed. Or whatever the fuck they said. The fucking shit fuck bitch. You know what's funny? I called Vedal after it happened, and I was like, this is all your fucking fault, you you fucking British people. He's like, my bad. Dude, the stress doesn't even end there, okay? We have to take a stop before we head to London, so we stopped in somewhere in the New York. Fuck it, stop. We fucking stopped in New York, okay? And we had 30 minutes. 30 minutes to get off our plane from here onto the next one to London. We get out of the plane, we go to B2, there's absolutely nobody there, nothing there. It was probably like a 5-minute walk to get to B2. And we were like, okay, that's interesting. Where's everybody? And we have like 25 minutes left at this point. So then we go to a person behind the kiosk, and we were like, hey, or my dad was like, hey, where are we supposed to go? We're trying to go to London. And then the guy was like, go, it's at K2, go to K2. We head to K2, nothing there. I think the guy fucking did that just to make us late on purpose or something. We find another person to ask. And then I asked this lady, I was like, we're just trying to get to London. I don't know what to do. And I'm free. And she was like, okay, hold on. Okay, you need to go there. There. By the time we got there, everyone was already lined up to get inside the plane. So, they were boarding as we got there. But holy fuck, we fucking made it. Holy shit, we made it. Yeah, and then it was an 8-hour flight to London. We get to London, we arrive in London. We didn't really know where to stay and what was a good place to stay. So I texted Vedal again and I was like, hey, can you recommend some places for us to stay, please? He was finding a bunch of hotels and stuff. And then he recommended one, which was in a really nice area. So we didn't have anything booked, and it was just a whole fucking mess. We were already so stressed with what was going on with the gates and then the tickets, and it was just really annoying. And so Vedal recommended this really, really nice hotel, and he paid for our stay. birthday. You should have seen my parents after I told them. I was like, guys, we have a hotel. And they were like, hello? Where? Duh? So yeah, that was really nice. And they were literally so happy. I've never seen my parents like they were jumping up and down. They were like, yay! Yeah. So that was very nice of him. So we got there on my birthday. It was July 10. So it was on my very birthday. And yes, I did meet with Vedal. And I met with Cerber too. I met with my friends on my birthday. And he's gonna get grumpy that I said this, but I don't care. I don't care. Yes, I begged to see them because I loved them and I wanted to see them. Yeah, so I hung out with them. It was really fun. We were walking all around. We were walking everywhere together on the streets and just hanging out and oh yeah, and they treated me to a very nice dinner. They treated me to a super sick nasty dinner. It was like, it was yummy food. I'm not saying what kind of food, but it was very yummy. That's for sure. Yes, and they sang me happy birthday. Oh my gosh! Wait, okay. So when I got there, so I think when Vedal got there, he texted in the group chat of all three of us. He was like, "Guys, in case you are wondering, I'm burnt. I'm burnt. It is so hot outside." I am in so much pain. Yeah. So then I think he got there first, and then Cerber got there, and I think I got there like literally minutes after Cerber did. So I walked in, and they were both sitting at the table, and I screamed because it was my first time meeting Cerber. She's a baby, and I love her. She's a precious baby. She has the most cutest attire on ever. Oh my goodness. She's such a precious girl. Sorry, I'm like so happy just thinking about it. Cause there were so many other times where I could have met her, but things were just very unfortunate. So like it just wasn't working in our favor. But I finally fucking got to meet her. It was really, really awesome. And she was really kind the whole entire time. Imagine the whole time I'm with her. You stupid bitch, Camila. F*** you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. She just... Can you imagine? No, she's so cute. She gave me... Okay, I have the bag right here, right next to me. She gave me a little gift baggie. She gave me a baggie with presents. Wait. Before I get into the presents she gave me, I want to tell you guys the presents I gave them. When I walked in, I have like this Yippee plushie. Because you know how in Cerber's stream, she has like the yippee. So I have like a plushie of that guy, that little character, that little white creature looking thing. And I gave her the plushie. And I gave her this. And then I gave Vedal a neural charm. It's like a neural charm that if you turn it around, evil is on the other side. It's really, really, really cute. Hold on, I'm taking the gifts out that Cerber gave me. Okay, let me take a picture of what she gave me. So look, birthday imp! Yay! So this little rabbit was inside that little thingamabobby. So she gave me a cinema roll, and then birthday imp, and she put a bunch of hearts, and then Cami-wan, I think you are amazing. Keep being your beautiful impy self. Thank you for being my friend. Happy birthday, puppy love from Server. And she drew her little Mina-wan. Yahoo! And this little, whoa. I didn't even check if there were any, what's it called? Reflections. I'm such a professional streamer. Yeah, but it's a mirror. And she bought one for herself too so that we can match together. She got us matching little mirrors. And she's so cute. And I love her. Yep. And then after the dinner, we started walking around some more. And then Vedal saying, "Oh yeah!" So when they brought the birthday pastry for us with the candle, you know, they started singing "Happy Birthday," and then Cerber started singing. Obviously, she's so ready for it. Vedal like looked at me, and I could tell he wanted to kill me. And then he started singing. But the look on his face, he really did not want to. But he did. He was like, "Happy birthday to you." Ooh. It was so funny. I started laughing and crying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so after that, yeah, we just walked around some more. So I'm leaking. Oh fuck, I'm leaking. It's not really that much of a leak. If you find out the place, whatever. So we were walking around, and there was this ice cream place. This little ice cream place. Cerber saw the ice cream and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I want ice cream." And then as she was looking at the ice cream place from a distance, she was like, "Oh my gosh, Camila, look." And I was like, "Eh?" And she pointed at the big menu that they have that you could see from afar. By the way, this place like had a very long line. This place had very interesting flavors. So one of them was wasabi peanut ice cream. The second one was Marmite. And then the third one was McDonald's French fries ice cream. And I was like, I kind of want to try them. And Cerber was like, "You should try them." I was like, guys, I like to be rebellious. But yeah, I didn't want to do it alone. I was kind of scared. So I told Vedal to do it with me. So Cerber, I couldn't ask her to do it with me because she's vegan and these flavors had milk in them. So she can't eat them. But they have like this little sampling bowl that can give you all three of the nasty flavors. So I guess for people to try or whatever. So I got the sampling thing and I forced Vedal to do it with me. I was like, "I don't want to try these alone. These are really nasty. Please. And so he was like, "Okay, fine." And so we didn't know which one was which. So Cerber over there, she's just eating her yummy coconut vanilla ice cream. And she's like, "Yummy, so good, it's so yummy." And Vedal and I are like trembling in our boots because we don't know what the fuck we're about to put in our mouths. So I'm holding the bowl and I was like, "Okay, let's just do this one because it looks like vanilla and I'm not very scared." So we tried it. And then it just tasted like salty. Like just slightly salty, slightly sweet ice cream. To which we just assumed was the McDonald's French fry one. It was pretty bad. Like, not even that one was good. I will say that one was the one of the least worst, but it was still very bad. So then we tried the second one, which was wasabi peanut. We tried that one, and Vedal, like, his face, he does not like peanut butter flavor. So he was like, ugh! And I was like, oh god. It wasn't good, but it wasn't horrible either. It just tasted like a spicy peanut butter ice cream. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of peanut butter either. So I just whatever. And then the last one, which was like the ugliest looking one. It was like this chunky, like, looking thing, which was the Marmite. Oh, God. We tried the Marmite one. And I nearly just threw the bowl against a wall because of how disgusting it was. I've never seen him show so much emotion in his face before. It was disgusting. And it wasn't even... Guys, you say that it's just salty? No, it was like salty and sour ice cream with like chunks. Don't even know what the chunks were, but they were there, and it was horrible. And so we threw it away, and Cerber was like, we were like suffering still afterwards. And Cerber was like, I'm so sorry, I'm sitting here enjoying my yummy ice cream, and you guys are we have like tears coming down our eyes. And then after the ice cream and us just walking around the streets and stuff, we went to a bar and we all started drinking together. I got tipsy very, 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 very fast because, excuse me, a pub. It was like an underground type pub thing. They made me try wine for the first time. I do not like wine at all. Wine is nasty, and if you drink wine, I don't know what the heck is wrong with you. You must be out of your mind. How do you just sit there with a cup in your hand and sip the wine like you're some elegant person? No, you're fucking not. You're a fucking... I don't like it. I do not like it. Yeah, so we drank a lot, and then it was really delicious. And they gave us birthday shots, which was really yummy. It was like, oh my god, I've never had a shot this yummy before. It was like a very sweet orange shot. And I don't know what it was, but it was so good. Oh my gosh. And then when we were walking later in the night, it was like nighttime at this point. I wanted to spend the whole day with them. Bull fucking who. I love my friend. So yeah, we were all walking at night, and alas, you'll never believe what happens next, chat. As we're walking down the streets. Pause, champ. We're walking. Vedal pokes me. And he's like, Camila, look. And he points to something very, very, very bright in the distance. And I'm like, huh? What is this? I look, and it's a very big, big sign. A very big blue sign. Greg's! Da-da-da-da! My favorite place of all time, he said to me. And honestly, this tiny, teeny, tiny little shop. I was like, this is your favorite place? I don't know why I thought Greg's was like a big supermarket, like a really nice fancy supermarket that just has like these pastries, these fresh pastries. No, it just looked like a little tiny like 5x5 little store. Very musty in there. Your expectations were too high. Yes, they were. They were. We didn't even like walk in fully. To be honest, I didn't get to try it. We were all full from what we had earlier, so we just walked near it and yeah. Yeah, so we just hung out pretty much all day. It was very nice. My parents were kind of scared to make me travel alone in London for some reason, even though I travel alone all the time. But my parents were like, get them to bring you back to the hotel. So we all took an Uber back together. And we were all just chatting in the car, and it was very nice. And then we got back to the hotel, and it was time to say goodbye. And I was really sad. It was really sad because it was like the only day that I have with them. So I wanted to see them more, but I couldn't. Yeah. And also Cerber has to go back to her subathon. And then Vedal has to go do Vedal things. But yeah, my mom texted me when we got to the hotel. She was like, are they here? Are they here? Are they here? And I was like, yeah, but they're about to leave. And she's like, no! Bring them up to me at once! So I brought them up to my room with my family, and my mom and dad wanted to thank him for paying for our stay. They wanted to thank him in person. So as we were walking up to the door, so she opened the door and she stood at the door, and my dad stood behind her at the door, and Cerber and Vedal were standing in the hallway, and my mom and dad were like, "Wow, thank you so much! You guys are so cute! Oh, the baby, my mom was like babying them. It was really embarrassing." Mind you, my mom is shorter than everyone in this. My mom is the tiniest little even shorter than me. And so it was really funny. But yeah, my parents insisting on hugging them, and it was just really cute. And I don't know, I kind of like when my parents meet my friends, because I'm really proud of my friends. I'm really proud to have certain people in my life, because they are just some of the best people I've ever had the opportunity of having in my life. So it's kind of cool when my parents get to meet the people I love very much. And then I had to say goodbye. I got really sad. I said bye-bye. I'll see you guys another time. Oh. Tears everywhere. But it was really nice. That one day with them was like everything I could have asked for. Yeah. I had so much fun with them. Now that I think about it, we didn't even take one single picture together. God damn it. I wanted it for memory. I forgot. Fuck. Poop. It's okay. My parents want to move there, so I might see them again someday. My parents really, really, really want to move there after we went. And they're very serious about it. But, my dad has to find a job first. If any. Yeah, so, thank you, Cerber. Thank you, Vedal, for spending time with me. Thank you. I'm gonna shake them the next time I see them.